Hey everybody, it's Andy with Friendly Construction. I'm out here on the property today, and it's a good sunny day. It's hadn't rained in a few days, so it's nice and dry. And I was going to walk you around the John Deere and show you how it operates out in the field. When I get on there operating, I don't think my mic's going to be able to pick me up. Last time I tried this, it was just a bunch of engine noise. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna flip the camera around and walk you around some things I forgot to mention on the first one. So this right here, I'm sorry, let me zoom out. This right here is your storage compartment. Let me turn around this way. The sun's kind of killing me this morning. You can see I just got rags and stuff in there, but this is it. About 2 inches right there. And when you look down, after I get all my crap out, straight down to the bottom, and it's about 4 inches. That is about the longest straight thing you can stick in there, a hitch pin, without it just totally hitting everything and you not be able to close it. So what I did was I put an ammo can. I think I showed it in the last video, but I'll go around there and show you again. Put it over there. Because in the back here, this all the way over to here, this is all fuel tank. Nice and easy access. Well, here's your filler right here, your filler cap. And then it's a float gauge right there. You know, has a little bobber egg in there. So it goes up and down as you work and as you park on hills and stuff like that. But there's no storage in the back. I already broke that sign in the woods clearing brush, so I replaced it with a metal one from Tractor Supply, and it didn't quite mount up. I was only able to use a top bolt. And then over here, this is the ammo can I have, and on this you have a bolt about right here or so, and you have another bolt about right here or so. They're factory bolts. I backed them out, measured and marked the can, and then I put it in at an angle, so as I slide my foot over, I'll show you in a second, when my foot hits the can, you know, I know I'm on the reverse pedal. But this is storage I've had to use because I like to keep tools on my tractor. And you can see I got it full of crap, a pair of gloves, I keep towels in there, a set of metric and standards, screwdrivers, a couple adjustable wrenches. Mainly on this tractor, what I've torn up is my doing, and hydraulic lines have been the biggest thing I tear up, catching them on stumps and brush, and having those tools handy is an absolute. Down here, there's your fuel, water, sediment bowl. Next to it, right here, it's hard to see, but this right here is your oil filter. And then even if I pop the hood, right about here in this area, you have to take this side panel off after you pop the hood. That's your canister fuel filter, the replacement model, or the replacement one. The other one's just unscrew, clean, and put it back on there. And as you can see how bad I've hit these hydraulic lines, because they're pretty badly exposed when you have them out like that. I did notice, like I said on the other video, notice Kubotas were tucked away a little bit better. And the other day I was looking at an LS that was sitting out on a piece of property, and it even had better guards for their hydraulics than what John Deere's done. And don't get me wrong, I love this John Deere. I'm not gonna buy some LS and hope it works, hope it doesn't. But there you go. I don't know if I showed you before. There's your 3-point lift. Emergency brakes down here. Your gear shift right there. Dashboard's pretty simple. Headlights and blinkers. And caution lights. Bunch of dumbing lights in there. Tack and a coolant. And down here, your ignition switch. You know, something in that over there. I don't know if I showed you that or not. You have a 12-volt lighter plug right there. That's your PTO on and off. When I put cruise control on there, it'll go right there in that section set up. And I just got a bunch of junk stored in that little cubby hole. It has a drink holder. I got a lock or something down in there right now. But let me get set up and I'll show you how it operates in field. So as you can see, it dives right into the mulch over there. It gets it pretty good. It bogs down, but the mulch is still wet underneath, and actually I was digging into the ground a little bit over there. But I mean, you can see it picks up through there. I've learned one thing with this tractor: if you're using the front end loader, you need a little bit more power to it. You just toggle the front and reverse drive pedal back and forth, and every time you touch it a little, it gives it a little bit more oomph on the front end, and that extra backing and driving forward actually helps loosen it up and create a way to your bucket actually lift up through there. I'll bring it down here and I'll show you how it digs into the dirt next. that's how it digs in the dirt. It does dig into the dirt. You do have to work it a little bit. All this is dirt over here. I'll flip the camera around so you can see it a little bit better. All this dirt over here has been, it's fresh broken. And I was digging into the side of this with the tractor. I don't know how much you heard in the video, but it was bogging down, digging into it. You have to use tips, you know, learn the tricks of the tractor. Flip the bucket forward and kind of cut in the ground like I did. It breaks some loose, and then you can get a full bucket load like I did right there, and you know you're in business. I also ran the box blade on, and just to show you, you know, I don't have it set for anything too crazy or deep right now. I have the tines pulled up because if it's not set just right, those tines just dig right into the ground and cause the cutting blade to dig so fast that you end up taking about 4 or 5 inches of dirt, which is way too much for this tractor to take. But it'd take a good inch or so every single pass. I use it. I've used it to clear the driveway to my shed at my old property, and I use that box blade to clear all the back of my property at my old house to clean it up. We were going to put a swimming pool in, and then realized we had some septic tank issues, and that didn't become a reality. But we cleaned it up all the same, and the people who bought it from us liked it all cleaned up, so it worked out. But I've also done the driveway on this property, and I box blade down a lot of stuff just to get everything smoothed out, and some of the trash picked up around here where we've dropped the trees. There's still a lot of limbs and stuff. I use the root rake, but the root rake will pick up most of the limbs, but when it gets full, some of the heavier ones start to slip out, or I just skip right over some of the heavy ones if it hasn't picked those up full. But hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.